This is Sung Wong Toi Station. Sung Wong Toi is an underground MTR rapid transit station in Hong Kong on the Tuen Ma Line, located in Ma Tau Chung in Kowloon City district. The station also serves Kowloon City and Ma Tau Y via a pedestrian tunnel. The station was built as part of the Sha Tin to Central Link project and opened on June 27, 2021, along with the rest of Phase 2 of the Tuen Ma Line, between Sung Wong Toi to Hong Ham. The station was constructed by a Samsung Xin joint venture. The original KCR plans had the station near the intersection of Sung Wong Toi Road and To Kwa Wan Road in the old Kai Tak Airport tarmac. But the location was moved nearer to the junction of To Kwa Wan and Sung Wong Toi Road, which is actually here now. Before it should be further that way. The location will be roughly at the western end of the former Kai Tak Airport terminal footprint and the start of the runway 13/31, which today has become the western part of the Kai Tak development area. This station is located geographically closer to Ma Tau Chung than To Kwa Wan. During the planning and construction phases, To Kwa Wan was originally chosen for this station and Ma Tau Y for the adjacent station, which is in To Kwa Wan. Very confusing. In a future network map reviewed by the MTR to the public on September 23, 2017, the station name was then changed to Sung Wong Toi with the nearby landmark of Sung Wong Toi Park, an important historic relic of Song Dynasty Emperor Duanzong. However, the MTR Corporation stated that the name was for internal reference and that no final decision will be made until 2018. On November 27, 2017, the Transport and Housing Bureau announced that the names of both stations were finalized according to the internal reference, and that the names reflected public concern over geographical accuracy, the historical significance of the monolith, and the integration of the railway structures with the local community. So that's why now this is Sung Wong Toi, and then the Ma Tau Y station from before had been named as To Kwa Wan, which makes more sense. On April 21st, 2014, construction workers discovered 6 ancient wells and thousands of artifacts dating back to the Song Dynasty, which is, I actually don't know really the years. You guys may be checking out some of the words I've written down or something. Construction was halted for months while archaeological assessments was being done. This discovery led to an 11-month delay and an additional cost of 3 billion Hong Kong dollars to the construction project. The government plans to preserve at least one of the wells on site and incorporate it into the station design. About 400 pieces of the 700,000 unearthed relics such as coins and ceramic wares were selected and are exhibited in the concourse of this station. The station is located underground with 1 island platform and 3 exits, with a 4th under planning. Alright, so, and one more extra information. On June 27, 2021, Tuen Ma Line successfully finished its construction and opened to the public for public services. The first train that departed for Tuen Ma Line had been departed from here towards Tuen Mun as a special service for the first service. Everyone had been waiting either at D or at A over here, which Chris was there for the first train around 5:50 in the morning. Yes, everyone just ran down and then took the first train that departed. I think it was a C train, which is actually pretty cool. So here we are at Sung Wong Toi Station. The first time ever exiting this side. I've always exit B to inside Kowloon City, but this is why this side has no one actually using it. This is actually a construction site since they come out. So we have the new estate starting to build over here, with literally Kai Tak is just down there. You can see all the buildings. This is all parts of the old Kai Tak Airport, which now this is what is happening on the old Kai Tak Airport. Sung Wong Toi Station at the edge, literally the edge of Kai Tak Airport. It ends literally right here. And then we have D. D serves this area closer to To Kwa Wan with Pak Tai Street over there. I'm very familiar with this station, so and this area I can definitely tell you a lot. We have To Kwa Wan Road at the back. We have Sung Wong Toi Road, this one right there, over there. And then this is underpass or some tunnels leading back to the main road. This is actually pretty far off to the side. See, all of the main area is actually over that way. So this is a pretty pointless exit because A is literally there. You can see this block. And then D is literally here. Now D is on the other end of the concourse and A is also on the other end of the concourse. So that's why. Now we're not going to go down D because I want to walk through the concourse to go to B, which is next to D. So why not just go from A and then walk through the whole concourse to go to B. So let's do it. Now, Sung Wong Toi Station was, you know how long Tuen Ma Line has been delayed with To Kwa Wan Station. Literally delayed for over 15 years. It planned to open in 2008 with KCR and all of that stuff. They started planning this for like a long time already. I think over 40 years. The KCR plans to actually have this already in the future to serve To Kwa Wan. Because To Kwa Wan, every resident in To Kwa Wan had been urging and begging for an MTR station because it's just like not convenient at all for them. And now it's finally out, but has been delayed for 15 years. Not 15 years, 13 years, 13. Because it planned to come out in 2008 and then delayed to like 2015 or something. And then it delayed to 2020. Then phase 1 came out that just links to Kai Tak from Wu Kai Sha, didn't get to To Kwa Wan. And then in 2021, they finally opened this. So here's A. Now originally I want to say actually, you see no one uses this exit. When I come out, I was trying to also figure out where the hell is this. Alright, here we go. Go down. Now, Sung Wong Toi Station is the station for Kowloon City, which is a very famous area for you guys to go for more local experiences. And that is also a small area that we call them as Little Thailand. Yes, Kowloon City. Now you guys might be thinking Kowloon City. No, it is not just saying the city of Kowloon. No. It is a real district that we call Kowloon City, okay? Because there's the Walled City Park, which I filmed a video of the Walled City Park inside Kowloon City, and there's a lot of thank you. And there's a lot of Thai restaurants inside what is that thing called? Kowloon City. So that's why they call it Little Thailand. And in Kowloon City, they actually follows the tradition of Thailand during some certain times. They actually do the water pouring event. I don't know how to call that one, the official term, but I may be able to tell you, maybe in the description, but I don't know how. Why this is so empty over here, no shops here. What the hell is going on? Okay, so here's the station. It's pretty huge. You see how many people using it. This is off peak, 3:30 p.m. Okay, so we have 3 exits. A, B, no C because of terrible planning, and D, which is where we just were, D and A. But we will go to B. B is the main exit for all of the stuff. You see, this is the main part, and you see how long this path is to lead inside of Kowloon City at Nam Kok Road. This is the famous Kowloon City with all of the random roads like this. This is the famous one, part right there, which is very, very cool.
Do not use the escalator.
And then we have the Walled City Park right here. Okay? So we'll go to B for sure because that's inside Kowloon City. So let's do it. Now we'll take a look at the exhibition later on inside the station with all of the ancient coins and ceramic wares and all that stuff. I filmed a separate video on the exhibition. You can check that one out if you want a closer look, but we're just going to quickly scan through later on. Alright, so here we are. We don't need to go to D because it's literally the same spot. So let's just go straight to B. Everyone using the station should be mostly using exit B because it goes into the main areas of Kowloon City, which is the fun part. Literally the fun part, okay? Alright, so let's go. Now we have more shops on this side, which makes more sense because most of the people should be using this side instead of using just the A over there, which basically you can just use D for A, which is no point considering both exits have lifts. So basically A is useless. So Everyone just need to get out from this side. That's all you need to do. Don't need to go back there. Pointless. All right, here we go. D over there, and B here. B is the passageway into Kowloon City. Let's do it. Shops are over there. Oh, finally a station with no Hong Fuk Tong. Thank goodness. Well, I like the shop, Hong Fuk Tong, but it's just a little bit boring every single time inside a station. Hong Fuk Tong, Hong Fuk Tong. So, no Hong Fuk Tong, but we have a original taste, that shop, which is basically very similar with Hong Fuk Tong. 7-Eleven bakery. Okay. Now let's walk to Kowloon City. This is a very nice passageway. It's a very long one again, but you have the history of Kowloon City along the whole wall. Yes, history, literally history. This is years ago. Oh my gosh, it's like 1890, 1880s. Which is crazy. Broken into B1 and B1 to B3. Okay, so yeah, a lot of information along the walls here. You can check all those out. Walking through, we're just going to take a look at it. Snapshots of Kai Tak Airport and also the Kowloon Walled City. Now, before Kowloon, the Walled City Park was actually a real settlement for a lot of people. But that settlement is mostly housing of the drug dealing and raping and all of that random crappy things. I shouldn't be actually saying the R word, but and a lot of the basically illegal activities inside of Kowloon Walled City. And here's some of the stuff saying some of the artifacts restored. And hold off, how long this passageway is. It's even going uphill for this part. Oh man. Yes, this is an insane huge work for them to actually build the station. So a lot of things has to be renovated and also relocated, including the stations. They try to actually move the concourse a little bit off to the side, because if not, it's going to directly be on top of where the wells were discovered. It's going to damage all of the artifacts. Okay, so continue. You see how far this is. Now we have B1. B1 is for a housing estate next door. We're not going to walk out from B1 because it's underground leading to a passageway. And you walk out that passageway to get out to the ground level, which is that passageway not part of MTR. So alright, so here's where it splits up. B1 is left, and then continue into B2 and B3 for Kowloon City, which is where everyone is going. Okay, so we'll just scan B1. Looks like there's a school here, so everyone, now you see that's where it leads into. That's a public passageway, not part of MTR. You're gonna walk out, go up back in the ground floor, but we will take B2 and B3. They're literally the same thing. So it's just B2 is a lift and B3 is stairs. Yes, I think it's not stairs, escalator for B3, but B3 is only an upward escalator. Yes, B3 is just an upward escalator, so you cannot actually come back down with it. You have to go to the other way and actually walk the stairs down, which is one of the terrible designs over here. Like, it's really good that they actually finally have Kowloon City with an MTR station with it, but is it useful though? This is really depends on what actually people feels. Some random pictures here with the stuff developing, and also some of the artworks and artifacts. Okay, so here we are, splits up now. Okay, so let's see it. Oh no, the lift is just on its own. It's just at the front. B2 is one side with stairs, and then B3 is an escalator. So which is right here. So here we go. B2 is this way, stairs. B3 is escalator, which is only upwards, so you cannot come back down from B3. And up the escalator. This is the end of the station. As soon as you head out will be Kowloon City, inside the center of Kowloon City. Remember, check out that Justin Eater episode that I filmed last year with my dad, exploring some of the shops here at Kowloon City, which I went through quite a few Thai restaurants, including a skewer shop and I think a normal restaurant as well. I don't remember, but and that's Kowloon City, one of the areas I'm very familiar with. And as soon as you get out, you see Thai, another Thai. You see how many Thai there are since you get out? That's why it says Little Thailand. I think there's another Thai back this way. Oh, just kidding, it's all blocked off now. But we have more Thai restaurants on the other roads, and we have more Thai restaurants up there. So that's why it's called Little Thailand, because you see how many Thai restaurants there are. But here we are at Kowloon City. That's Prince Edward Will Rest, which is the main road. We have an Olympian Park or something like that, Olympian Gardens, I think, in the middle. It has been recently restored. It has been closed off with the construction of the station and is now recently came back, which is in the middle of the epic roundabout over there. And we walk that way is Kowloon Wall City Park. And we have Mei Tong Estate, that's the estate at the front here. That is already part of Lok Fu and Wong Tai Sin, so there you guys have it. Let's head back down. We have more streets for Kowloon City. Feel free to explore. We're not gonna go too deep into that now. Let's go back down and we enter the gates. Trying to take the lift down and this is literally doesn't work. See how full that is. And then actually now, because of COVID, they actually set up these sensors that you don't need to actually touch the buttons. You can just sense it like that. But at the same time, because of these sensors are there inside the lift as well, so you don't need to touch the buttons, then you can prevent having the COVID. But because of these buttons, these sensors are actually way too sensitive. When the lift is actually full like that, some of your random bags and your like sleeves close to the sensors, it will actually get triggered. So ending off when there are too many people and some people's hands are very close to the open button inside the lift, the doors just keep on opening, which is stupid. But whatever. Now it's done with COVID, so they can really for real get rid of the sensors. But it's fine. Let's head back down now. All right, back in. After that long walk, that's why you will see when I rate the station later on. Let's enter the station, let's enter the gates. Okay, so as soon as we enter, we're gonna go right to the exhibition. So now, if you just want to do the exhibition, it is not free of charge because you have to enter the gates. So I guess it makes sense because it does actually attract more people to come to the station and exit the gates or whatever that is, but because of course they cannot make it a free exhibition, plus there's not enough space outside the gates to do the exhibition. So here's the exhibition, toilets here, ATM. This time it's a really unfortunate ATM inside the gates, which you cannot actually use ATMs outside, but here is the exhibition. Nice. With all of the old things in there, all of the Chinese things, but ceramic wares. And we have more actually back there. These are all with Song Dynasty. Some of the random breaking things, broken up things, coins. Yep, if you have time inside the station, feel free to check it out. We don't need to go through the whole exhibition because I've went through it before. We've got more information over here with the whole line and Timma line and also some more arts inside the station. And here's Sung Wong Toi with the plaque. And we have more stuff on this side, which these are just pictures over here of the old Hong Kong and old Kowloon City areas. And also with this stupid COVID thing. And let's enter, let's go down. Lift in the middle of the platform. It's great. We also have QR codes here, which you can actually go ahead and do more exhibition informations. Alright, oh, okay. I was like, not an upward one. No, not a downward one, but we have downward one at the front. Let's do it. Alright, we're done with the whole station. Let's get down and end the video. We'll start spotting trains. Alright, so island platform down here. I do like the color of the station. It shows some of the artificial colors, ancient things with the brownish here. And then the escalator is pretty advanced as well. They slow down when there's no one on it. And then they will speed back up when there's people ready to take it, which is good. Now, one thing I don't like about the station is the smell of the station. It actually, since its opening, it has been 2 years already, 2 years and a half. It still smells like instant chicken soup in here. Instant chicken noodle soup on the platform levels, which smells not good. Okay, so we do have actually cool things inside the station. I think it's actually on the other side with some of the random walls having some of the cool Chinese artifacts inside as well. But that's basically the platform, island platform, not much to talk about. Here comes the instant chicken noodle soup smell. Smells bad, dude. And there was actually one thing actually before with this station have a terrible design on the wordings here. Because they usually like, you can see all these words, they're black, yeah? Black for these. Actually, it's cool that this is actually outjogged, which is not common for these new stations. They usually print it into the walls. But you can see there's actually another color, blue. And then they still actually put black words before on the blue walls. On the other end, you can actually see it, but they actually did, this part is actually blue. And then they put black words on it, which ended up, you cannot even see anything. So after a while, they switched those words on the other side with the blue walls into white for the words, which makes more sense after that. But that's platform. Alright, that's it for Sung Wong Toi Station. Honestly speaking, it is a good station because it does goes into Kowloon City with a station finally serving Kowloon City. That's been a dream for a long time. But the way that they design it is a little bit bad. Because considering if you want to go into Kowloon City, you need to walk that long pathway. Which ended off before this station opens, I was like begging to have this station opens. Then I don't need to take buses to get traffic jam stuck in the traffic jam. Oh my gosh, what is with this display board? Oh. But the thing is, after the station opens, I just used it for around a few times and it's just like, I just have to take buses again. Because I just don't want to walk that passageway. It's so bad. And there are no seats and there are no like benches in the passageway for like people to rest or something. And it's so far. And then buses is a little bit cheaper for me to take from Hong Kong to Sung Wong Toi. And then I can just get off inside Kowloon City without actually walking that long passageway. And also, I don't get the point of exit A. They might open another exit C in the future on the side of exit A. But right now, A and D is literally serving the same spot, so I don't really get why the other side concourse is there. It's just basically not able to funnel everyone into one side and then random stuff on the other side with escalators as well. Now, of course, it's useful serving the areas. Sung Wong Toi will give, and also the exhibition, really, really good. That's the best part of the station with the exhibition because you can see some of the things that was excavated with the construction. I'm giving Sung Wong Toi Station, considering I'm not using it that much as I thought I would be using the station, a 3.5 out of 5. Let's spot some trains.
Please stand back from the platform doors. 請勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近木門。Please stand back from the platform doors. Is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Oh, I can't see the number. Hang on. Oh, I can't see that there too. All right, 16. I saw through the doors. Lisa C train.
Stand back from the platform doors.
We'll go back to the wide angle after I check the number. Oh man, this is so hard to check the number. What the hell? I can only see the number. What the hell? Usually you can do so by peeking down. Oh, 333. There's a weird sticker for one of the doors. I think the first door for 334. The other side, that way. Which is actually pretty weird, again, that sticker. Yes.
The train to Tianmun is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Like, Tinma Line spotting is really a hit or miss because I want to be off-peak to avoid the people, but at the same time it's 7 minutes per train for off-peak, which is so trash. Like in rush hours for weekdays, it's actually 3 minutes per train, but the platform is going to be so full, which is also hard. So it's like very difficult to do this. 3, 4, 3. Okay. It's really hard to know the numbers too. For the other lines, you can just spot the numbers outside the train, but for Tinma Line it's blocked off, so that's why you can't do so. No desk though. Wait, no desto. I was like, what the freak is this train? The desto is completely blank. What the? I'm a Morris piece. Let's see whether at the back of the train is also no desto. That'll be funny. There's like, where this train is going. I thought it was like an empty train coming in here. That's like not in service, but apparently it is in service. The good smell of KCR came in. Oh, there's desto here.
伊沙的列车即将到达，请先让车上的乘客下车。The train to Wukaisha is arriving. Please let passengers.
That's actually a very decent one, stopping spot. Because before this direction towards Wukaisha for these new stations on the phase 2 section, it's absolutely the worst with the stopping spots. But now they have improved slightly. Tohuawan is still pretty bad. Homantin is also pretty bad. Hongham has got a perfect stopping spot one time with a C train, which was a miracle. Oh, I need to check the numbers. Oh, 69. Nice. Jesus Christ, this is scaring the hell out of me with this. Yeah, of course, more space. And there you guys have it, perfect stopping spot. Not really that perfect, but not terrible, definitely. 329.
Please stand back from the platform doors.
I don't really care too much about the sets here, not too much difference. Hopefully it stops and I can actually see the number. They always just do terrible stopping spots for these, you see? Oh, literally the worst stopping spot, you see? Doesn't even park well, but let's see the number. Oh man, I literally can't see crap down here. Wait, what? Literally cannot see the number. Whatever. Not in service. No numbers.
請勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近木門。Please stand back from the platform doors.
We got another not in service, another SP. This time the lights are on for this train. We might be able to see the number for this one, but the last one I definitely cannot. So if it stops, then I can definitely look at it. If it doesn't stop, then we can't, okay? They're just going over to get ready for rush hours. Just kidding, he's not stopping. Still no luck with the SP. It's back with number 1 already. What? That's the same train we spotted on the other side. Unfortunate. Oh, that means no C trains then. C train's number 3. Oh. Yeah, it did take me a while for these two platforms because I spotted platform 1 towards Tuen Mun and then I go out and walk through the station and then come back to do platform 2. So, well, same trains now. Oh, that means no C trains this side. Terrible. Now, I technically can wait for the C train to come back, and I take the C train. Yeah, let's just do that.
Please stand back from the platform doors.
More not in service. What is that desk though? What is that desk though?
This train will not carry passengers.
Special?
Please wait for the next.
Yes, special. Special on desk though. Actually, Silong is behind me, by the way. But I'm not going to attack him in this video because he just came in just to do some not in service spotting. And lights off for this train. Wow, lights off with C train looks horrible though.
The train to Wukai is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Yep, just the same C train as the other side that we spotted. It came back already from Tuen Mun, like what? Apparently it took over an hour and 20 minutes here. Alright, that's bored. I want to take C train, so that's why.
請勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近木門。Please stand back from the platform doors.